had been working, we had moved uptown by that time, and we were living on the Upper West Side. And I was working on something for Yoko, um, for a special for Yoko and John Lennon, like a memorial thing that was coming up for his birthday. And I went up to Connecticut, and I was working in the studio I had up there on the music. And when I woke up in the morning, my husband woke me with a phone call and said, "Turn on the television." I said, "What's the matter?" He said, "Just turn on the television." And I started watching it, and then I couldn't get back in to the city because they closed off the city. And then we had a little, our son was small. He was 3 years old, and he was all freaked out, three or four. And he had a hard time with it because he didn't understand why his mommy couldn't come. And I was trying to explain, what was going on. And my husband was telling me, go to the bank, get money out, get cash, get as much cash as you can, and put it, someplace safe. And because we don't know what's going to happen. And I thought to myself, oh my God, I've never in my lifetime actually had that experience. And the sad thing was, when I did get back, I don't know if you remember, but all of those firehouses, when you have a little kid and you go by the fire trucks, the firemen would always lift the kids, put them in the truck, talk to them, hang out with them. The kids loved them, right? And they were always so sweet. And then all these guys went out. And the sad thing is that some of them didn't come back. And there were wreaths on the doors, and it just was heartbreaking. And then they were closing the firehouses down. They just started, after everybody risked life and limb, they were shutting them down. They were closing them, and it just wasn't fair. It wasn't. They didn't take care of them, and they went and they took care of us. And so, that was a harsh time. And, I remember when Hillary Clinton was a senator, she did go in and fight for them for health care. So, they got maybe one good thing, but when those firehouses closed, that was pretty bad. And then I went and did the tennis tournament the year after or something, and I had to sing, Star Spangled Banner, which was fine. I was excited about that. And then they had these guys come out, and the families of the people who lost loved ones, and they started folding the flag. And I almost started crying and forgot what the heck I was saying, because it shocked me, because I didn't practice that with them. I just went out and did a sound check. So that was an interesting surprise. It was kind of like, well, everybody makes mistakes on that song anyway, because it's written in Old English, but it was one of those, it's still to this day, it was a tough time. And you smelled the smell that was in the city. You couldn't lose that smell. And, I had a friend who did triage, and, she was, for a while, she and her husband moved out of the city. I mean, they're very prominent doctors, great doctors, but it was hard to do for her and for the people that were there. And I'm glad you're doing this for them, because they really deserve, the support that they need now, because when we needed it, they didn't think twice.
Thank you.